Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Is the game audio coming through? I feel like it's not. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's fix that. Try to anyway. That should be going now. Okay. Here's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out into the stars, I see. So it's launch day, huh? Seems like only yesterday. You joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. Nah, All systems go. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight reentry-grade aluminum alloys, you know. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. I like the stick sensitivities are high. And I'm also not sure I want to fuck with it. Feels a little more natural. Okay. Can I eat it? That looks inedible. Yeah, like your marshmallows black. See if we can get it gold. Oh no! He is gone, baby. Hey, Lancer. How are you? Who's this? Mika. What a landing. I guess that's why that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? I guess so. What's new in my world? Just got the week off from work, from my new job, and just laying low a little bit. I baked my first ever batch of cookies today. Tired of being separated by 1,000 miles from my favorite cookies made by my mother, so she gave me the recipe to try to make it. Turned out okay. Turned out okay. How goes your holiday season? I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gawson open up the bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Hope you enjoy your travels. Your wife's family are food junkies. Loads of food. That's always fun. That's always fun. Isn't it great to have family around for the holidays? What do we have here? Outer Wild Ventures. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told the odds of survival are quite high. The space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. That sounds ominous. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. What's the new job? I got a job at a tech startup out of Massachusetts, doing remote work, working on their implementation team. It's not the job so much that's exciting as the company. I was with 4 years with a big, increasingly corporate operation I had been working at, changing paces. Just at the doctor. It's launch day, huh? Al's gonna get soon. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. And the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. A launch pad is flammable? I didn't realize that, huh? Don't worry. It's held up so far. It'll definitely be fine for years. Probably. You live in Boston? Nice! Well, so far the role is 100% remote, but the job is there. I have family in New Hampshire, so once the world calms down a bit, I will probably be making a trip out there. Maybe we can link up. Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments. Tell me about it. I made all their instruments, you know. Let's see, there's Shirt's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it just feels like yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out our signal scope and track it down. That sounds good, Lancer. I would love to do that. Okay. I need to get to the observatory, which is up there, I guess? Here we go. What do we have here? Hello, astronaut. Wolf isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Can you use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Let's play. I hear the rules. Helena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Take care, Lanzer. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Found me. That's how you talk. Good. One. Thank you for playing with us. Very chill. All right, what else do we got? Let's see. I've already talked to these folks. Observatory. Here we go. All this on. Zero GK. Danger. Inside this vent is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving their ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got zero G training set up if you want a refresher. All these planets. I thought you might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous before going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, that's not what Slate says. You never to believe a word that lunatic says about me. They're still sore I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit. Claimed it would throw off the thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to throw off Slate's thrust to weight ratio. So listen, there's a satellite. It's definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment tucked down in the zero-G cave and near repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. So check it out. Go get it. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I see you to drop down. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tech saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. How about that? Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tech once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. Guess where I'm going today? Oh no. No. No way. You want to run off into space, that's your business. But don't make me, think about it. Bad enough we got this weird cave. What is this guy say? You get some zero-G time. You're going in there? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. I hate that cave. I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Ugh, now I've got hand sweats. Okay, doesn't like it. Fair enough, I guess. A little dark down here. main cooldown? I feel like there should be something cool. How do I get out of here? There we go. Some kind of a contraption here. All right. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock. Look at the launch codes from the observatory. Get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much training into you. Got it? First launch. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm at a signal scope to pick out sounds from distant planets. Set to the outer wilds of entry frequency. I can pick up travelers' music. I heard Rebec's banjo come from Bitter Hollow. Hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. I saw smoke coming from Young Bag Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. You don't break it while I'm gone. Scout launcher. Ooh. Okay. Ah, what a picture. Outer Wilds founding members. Hornfels, Dawson, Slate, Feldspar. Timberhearth's first and only space program. Explore the furthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Earthian to be intentionally launched into space. Intentionally? He completed the first orbit around Timberhearth, later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adel Rock. Big thanks to the additional founding members. Oh, this is like a crowdfunding thank you thing. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tools inaugural flight too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I am excited. Good. We've been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your trainings pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Noamai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabor brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Neat, huh? Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Noamai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. It's like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue I ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? All right. Carved by Nomai, ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Statue provides us with our most detailed look at Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved on part of the antlers. All the artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system. Still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Looks like its eyes are going to open. It's a third eye. An all-seeing eye right there in the middle of the forehead. These balls move on their own. What causes the spooky motion? The answer is the moon. Outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. Gabriel claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree it's extremely creepy. Oh! That is a neat effect. Hi, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm giving the YouTubes a test. And using it as an excuse to play a game I've been meaning to play for a long-ass time. How are you, brother? Nomai writing was essential to deciphering our unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. How do I... Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction. And she says that calibrating the device won't take long. Felix, unfortunately, the outer rock's lack of atmosphere will make calculations simple. After all, this time I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Search for what? Cassava and Felix. Okay. Aside from the dwellings and structures they build, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Nomai. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls they possess antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues in this puzzle as we explore. Me too. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds adventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and unusual ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This is a little bit of explaining away like a gameplay feature. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It creates a local gravity distortion. It's used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa! It's slightly disorienting. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. So this is like a Chekhov's gun, you know. This is the game telling us we're going to see this again. I would not like to see a large version of this thing. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon to even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Schurt's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Okay, there are a little bit of foreshadowing, I think. Interesting. Alright. Maybe our codes are up here. Looking for launch codes. Whoa! Okay. I see what we're dealing with. What is this orbit here? Rotate view, zoom glue, pan view. Okay. Zoom. Interesting. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and our local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Let's see. Other travelers. You're gonna go check in with them, huh? Not a bad plan. No one knows the solar system better than our astronauts. Let's see. Shirts on the Hourglass Twins. Rebec's on Brittle Hollow. Gabros on Giant Steve blasting the ship. Sort of hollow hourglass giant steel. And there's feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are or if they're even alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. On a more cheerful note, you'll find Esker stationed on the Adel Rock. They're not a traveler so much as a lunar local. I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit nonetheless. I think that's all that's left to send you off. It's a fine day for a launch. Let's go. Here are the launch codes. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship. Good luck out there, even if I can help with anything. Maybe more about Feldspar. He's one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gaussen, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gaussen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. All right. Hornfels observations is incredible. I wish I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. This image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than previously imagined. I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away the galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? This is like our own universe. Pretty fun. Just the 2 observations. Yeah. Still cool. Look at whose screens here. Guess not. I guess that makes it go time. Did we miss anything? I think so. Oh my god. What? Alright, that was a thing. Hey, you gonna go look at the Nomai statue? It looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, statue's doing what? Its eyes open. Saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around it. And like a hallucination. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? No, that statue's definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I may guess it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they're going back to Giant Speed. Which I don't know. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. Maybe you could be better off searching for more info on him. Now I'm really jealous of you going into space. Jeez. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue. Good luck. And safe line. Hello, astronaut. Going into space? Are you gonna go never come back like Feldspar did? I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels would be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes him to talk about Feldspar. You should make sure you don't get lost too. Alright. Ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new chip. Working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Let's go. Here. Some kind of gravity crystal or something? Keep my feet on the ground? That's kind of cool. Some kind of engine. Planetary chart of the outer... Oh, this would be a great poster. This would be a cool poster to have. Atom rock. Brittle, hollow, holes, lantern. Glass twins, giant steep, dark bramble. Oh shit, that's cool. Oh, this is so cool. I guess we're going to the Atom Rock. That's a cool. What's that say? New, soft, and fresh. Something. Juice. All right. What's that destination? Where is Yellow Rock? There we go. 3, 2, 1. No! Oh, God. They were not kidding about the autopilot. Holy shit. Alright. Let's land. We'll repair. else busted. It's okay. Check the status. Starboard hull. There we go. Oh, hey, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. All the other travelers come by. The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and need more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by and says hey, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rebeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, though. Anything else you wanted to ask? Seems a bit lonely. A little. I'm in touch with the ground control, Hornfills, and Ghosten mostly, but they radio chat up to now and then. When ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. Peace and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments. They don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope. Best spot is the North Pole. Great reception. Yeah, okay. What is this place? Welcome to Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring tech has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cuts down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth, keeping an eye on things. Right. That's it. Unidentified signal nearby. North Pole, he said, right? The sun looks really red to me. Is the sun getting smaller? Day 48. Still not picking up Rebeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Ghost and their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Porphy. 8:55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Greenback's doing okay. I know if I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. Nope. Back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy. The sound from Timber Hearth sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica. The Feldspar disappeared from space ages ago. Can't be. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Niece. Alright. Definitely be checking that out. Yep, that's the harmonica. Huh. Let's see. Anything else to see on this rock? This looks like something. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert? This is an old crater. The neat thing here is the composition of the samples I took from the impact sites matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of dark bramble. I'd posit the Yaddle rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where dark bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet dark bramble destroyed in other astral bodies in the solar system. Dark bramble is where I heard the harmonica coming from, the feldspar, which is also coming from Timberhearth. It's a mystery. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Okay. We should be able to refuel O2 either at the ship or... Oh god, don't leave the planet. Or at, what's his face? What's the name of the guy who's here? Oh, hello. Let's refuel our oxygen and then go check that out. Alright. Back to the South Pole. Oh. Oh, there's a chamber down here. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? This is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some notes. Is this some kind of Nomai locator? It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from the little I understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific? I'm not sure, but I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. So I'll fly there to see what I can learn. Yep, just gonna get back on the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. So, Brittle Hollow for locating something specific. Oh, hello. Thatch. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Coleus. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Quantum moon locator. Plume. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Felix, yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conway would enjoy that immensely. He's always had a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Plume. Brittle Hollow South Pole construction immediately. Let's go. Okay. So, a locator for something called the Eye. Quantum moon locator? Ember Twin built a quantum moon. Quantum moon. What is a quantum moon? Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. You can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask for the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Felix, an update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated, after all. Cassava. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. You need to build a more sensitive device if you want to locate the eye of the universe. The eye of the universe. Thatch, then we'll build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Curious result. It's possible the eye stopped calling out its signal. So I'm searching for something called the Eye of the Universe, which can't be detected from here, but can be from Brittle Hollow and maybe Ember Twin, whatever that is. That's all there is here. Okay. that sound? Huh. Sounds scary down there. Jeez. Right. Guess we're good. So this one, Ember Twin, this is where they built the first locator. They wouldn't recommend. Oh no. What's happening? Something is definitely happening. Oh. Okay. Did I just die? Whoa. Bad dream or something? Half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes me a bit jumpy. There's a mind fuck. Can I get back into can I get back to the observatory? guess I gotta go the long way around. Fish rhyme, fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. Leaving the crater? This will all be a little busier without you to lend a hand. A big water planet, giant teeth, that's where I'd go. Why is that? Well, one time after the rest of the village left us sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant Sea. Landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how much the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lays beneath the surface, so he decided to travel deeper. Travel down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. I will just pause dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back. And was as if we're trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw tentacles of a hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what he said. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know? Make sure you bring some back. I forgot what to do. For anyone watching this live after the fact, I have played for the first hour or two of this game. I never finished it. I've always regretted that. So I'm fixing that. Hey, astronaut. In the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Ghost said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes us super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown up. Ghost matter's cool. Yeah, ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try to walk into Indian space, okay? That sounds bad. Right. Anyway, observatory is this. I need to go talk to Hornfels. He knows anything about this thing that happened. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Sigh. Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. There's something you needed? Hey, I was gonna come find you. Look, you gotta see this. Does that Nomai statue's eyes are open? They used to be closed. We should have started with that, and now they're open. I'm not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Someone tell Gabbro or Rebek? Oh, stars, this is exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. What if there's anything in the observatory that I can look around at when Hornfels isn't there? Nah. Oh. Lost the map. Do I have the launch codes? Yeah, I think I do. How's the ship looking? I've repurposed the oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual, but basically it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? What's my mission? You're the pilot, you tell me. Are you pilot types eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Berto Hollow or just the other side of Timberhearth. It's all the same to me. Go and have some fun. Don't hurt the ship. Alright. Look at me. My shadow. Like a big four-eyed Yoda. So this remembers everything that I found. Even though I didn't check in with the ship. Interesting. So our leads are either Signal on Timberhearth, which I think I'm partial to check out, Gabbro on Giant Steep, or the Brittle Hollow. Alright. Before I take off, I'm going to grab a quick drink. Meantime, please enjoy the universe. And we're back. Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures that my little scout was sending back. I'd come check it out. What crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It's like some kind of a plant seed. But it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might have come off of dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. Don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hyle loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. And no one can move an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed, though, first. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher out here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my head into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm. Oh, looks like that anglerfish thing. Huh. With a little scout hint. Did? Bigger on the inside than on the out? Ugh. This is going to be a chore to chop up and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I better grab an extra axe or three, just in case. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside there. Inside it, huh? Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar. They disappeared ages ago. Listen, don't tell Niece about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. Are you sure it's not from Timberhearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timberhearth and saw everything there is to see and then some. Trust me, you don't have anything like this. I reckon it's from Dark Bramble. Any harmonica players? Whoa, there's trees in there. Yep, those are trees. And there's a camp. Hmm. Okay, that's enough. Photo mode? Hmm. All right. I think we're done here. I think I want to go check out Brittle Hollow. It's going to take me through the sun, is it? Shit, it totally is. About that collision detection. This game is so lucky I'm in a time loop. Otherwise, I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't ground you for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, where is Brittle Hollow? Just ahead of us. There you are. Let's have a look at you first. A little dangerous, aren't you? right. Where's our friend? You want the South Pole. Guess we could just land and see where we are. There's smoke. Well, I have no idea where else to go. South Pole is this way. Okay. We're not there yet. There's a ship. Well, this is the South Pole, right? Oh. I'm here, I did it. Put the ship down safely. On the ship that went down, I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. Bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door's broken and I'm not great at exploring, and I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm gonna go head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Okay. That's where we just were a few minutes ago. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. Whoa. I landed on the wrong side. Yeah. Yep. Just clutter? Yeah. This is a spot in the middle of Brittle Hollow. Center, I think. Interesting. Okay. Dead trees. Oh. Solanum. I'm at the shuttle. I'm all ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Bells, that's exciting. You're almost ready. There's still one more rule you need to know. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Bells, the tower's on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. Tower of Quantum Knowledge? Crossroads. My gratitude, Bells. I'll see you soon. Quantum Moon, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Brittle Hollow opposite side. Path west of crossroads. That sounds alarming. Oh, what? Oh god. Oh my god. My ship? Hang on, what? What the? I just popped out of that. My ship. What the? Interesting. Is there some kind of a singularity inside of Brittle Hollow that warps you out to the edge of the solar system? And Brittle Hollow is brittle. It's falling apart. I get to send my ship with me. I'm gonna go check this out. Let's fuel up and have a look. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What else did we learn? An airlock. What the fuck? Okay, welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with the corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform in the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station's rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Is there a place to put this? I don't see a place. It just has me rotating. Is that all this is? How can I tell what we're pointed to? Uh, Whoa. Huh. John Davis. You love me in a non-gay way. Not there's anything wrong with that. Hey. All the love I can get. Thank you. Sorry if I was slow in saying that. Love you too, brother. Departure time 10:11, 17:905, or how about time 17:904. Return warp status charged. Into the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. So I arrive 0.001 milliseconds before I depart. Oh, that is interesting. The Hanging City. Clary, to our friends in Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from Whitehole Station, on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I didn't know how close it was to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they're accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to Whitehall Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Okay, don't tell Cassava. Felix, this is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the Warp Tower. Well, it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. It's been a long time since I've jumped. John, what am I playing? I'm playing The Outer Wilds. It is a time loop game about exploring a sort of clockwork solar system. I'm reading writings from this ancient civilization called the Nomai. Apparently, I'm the first of my species to be able to translate it with this translator tool. So whenever I read one of these, I'm actually learning something that no one else knows. Pi. Raimi and I, these are kind of like the audio logs of, an extinct or disappeared race that lived here before we did, apparently. Am I enjoying it? Hell yes. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent. Okay, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from Whitehall Station. Okay, I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. You suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? Rye, or pi. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Raimi. Okay, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon with the high energy lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. Pi, an update. Okay, the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. So many things to explore. Okay, I don't disagree. I wouldn't mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Raimi, yes, I hope so too. High energy lab in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Isn't that... It's Ember Twin right here, right? No, it's Hollow's lantern. Ember Twin is... where? My poor ship, way the hell out there. Yeah, so this is the Clockwork Universe. It's this solar system, and there's gravity, and you fly around in a spaceship, and you blast off from Timber Hearth as part of this kind of kitschy NASA called Venture Outer Wilds Ventures. And I've been caught into a time loop somehow. Yeah, Ember Twin. That's where the guy wants me to go. I might have to go there. Okay. This is going to be cool. Here we go. Let's do this shit. Oh no. Something happening? Uh-oh. We just went supernova. That's not good. And that's the time loop. At the same point, at the same day, the sun goes supernova every single time. When it does, you come back here. You take off again, and you keep putting the clues together of who the Nomai were, where your friends are. I've only just begun. Lucky I'm in a time loop. And this puts together like a mosaic of all the stuff that we've learned, all the clues we're putting together. So this is the where you start, right at the beginning of the game, in the village. You learn about Gabbro, who's on this water planet I still haven't been to. It's a game of the movie Groundhog Day. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. And I have all these like leads to kind of pursue to figure out what's going on. And I haven't like been given a mission. Like I don't have a mission to save anything or achieve anything. It's just like you restart the loop and then you go learn more, find out what's going on. So the northern glacier is where we just were. It's covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped ruin on the surface. They were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. There's more to explore here. I haven't found everything yet. White Hole Station. Wow, there's a lot here. You have to learn a little more each loop. Yeah. Exactly. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated by the High Energy Lab, the Canyon and Ember Twin. So, here's the question. I could either go back to Brittle Hollow and try to find the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, or I can go back to the Northern Glacier and try to learn what more there is to learn there, or I could go to the High Energy Lab in Ember Twin. Which one do you think I should do first? High Energy Lab, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, or Northern Glacier Exploration? Oh god! Oh god! I keep forgetting the autopilot isn't aware of where the sun is. Letter D for Deeg. Shit, it is snowing here again. I haven't seen this much snow in the Seattle area since I moved here like a decade ago. This is nuts. Very cool. Oh, I just realized my mic was muted. How long has it been muted? Oh my god. Raimi, note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on some extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. Although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from a sunless city. Raimi, inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect. The door must remain closed. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path of the lab. High Energy Lab. Gotta find the Sunless City, it seems. The Sunless City. Whoa. Oh, there's some trees down there. Shit. Oh god. Oh crap. Oh shit. Won't be going in there. Ghost matter is like radiation. Right. Crash site caves. Trees. That's cool. Unknown of note. Passage leads to the breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. A little claustrophobic. Melora, we found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. And we could construct long-term shelter there. Anona, the cavern Melora found is a wise choice for shelter. Can one of you mark directions for the others to follow? Yes, this is the start of the path to the shelter. I have directions to guide you there. No, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand. And make sure no one's lost. Let's see where else we can go. I know it said to hurry, but that ain't really my watchword. Emergency escape hatch. Is that a ship? Passage but rocks. So, no rocks. Now follow this tunnel to its end. We'll examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Alright, so... Ship first, of course. It's way too interesting to check out. Malloy, the heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pad punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. You would recommend we seek a site down there to rebuild a long-term shelter. I don't know about this passages or a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware that the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. John says, I have additional information. Be more Dubu. It's the only information you have, but Dubu and Deagle start with the letter D, so it's Davis. Be more Dubu? Think about that, I suppose. Oh. There's a lot of information here. Escape to Pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from the vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, now launching Escape Pod 2. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable, do not seek shelter on planet surface. Unidentified signal nearby? That's a nasty sound. Anona, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Bruce, our escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. Anona, this is a relief at least, but you have my gratitude. Where were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? Or I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. This is how the Nomai originally came to this system. That is what's throwing this. Escape pod signal 2. There must be other pods out there. There's one. Interesting. Let's go down into the city if it's not full of sand already. This way, correct? Yeah. Which way do we go? 3 minutes of oxygen. Path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted. Follow the instructions ahead closely. Shit, I should go back up top and get oxygen first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. shit. Okay. Guess I won't be going that way. Huh. Okay. Too slow, I guess. So this is how the way in which it's a clockwork universe. Almost at the end of this cave. I want to check it out. What the hell? Can I get in there somehow? Okay. Interesting. Just rocks. Let's go out this way. A little far away from the ship. Like up to that tower without it? Looks like I should be able to. I think I should get back to my ship first. So I can put myself into orbit around this planet. With my body. That'd be interesting. Gravity's a little too strong. Easy. Is there a timer showing how long before the world resets? No, John, there is not. I'm not even sure if it's like just a simple time limit. If it's something else, to be honest. Refuel. Alright, so I cannot get to the high energy lab. on this loop because of the sand accumulation. Hey, let's check out the ash twin while we're here. While we're in the area. Can we even get to the ash twin? Let's see if it'll let us land on it. It's a landing pad? Sort of looks like one. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, here. Maybe I can just land right here. This might put my ship into orbit, but... You having trouble understanding what I'm trying to accomplish? I'm just exploring at the moment. So, like... I came to the Ember Twin because I wanted to go to the High Energy Lab. I want to go to the High Energy Lab because I was on Brittle Hollow, which is where? Here, Brittle Hollow. Learning about uh, their quantum moon locator. And they said that they discovered something about the quantum moon at the High Energy Lab, so I went over to check it out. And I learned about the high energy, the quantum moon locator from the Addle Rock, which has a very simple version of a locator. Where's Addle Rock here? Addle Rock's the moon around Timberhearth. And I got to Addle Rock because there's someone there for me to meet up with. And Timberhearth's where I started out. So it's just like a chain of exploration, you know? Is this gonna vaporize me? Let's see what this does. If it does, I want to be fucked up. Okay, that answers that question. I've got to put down on this pole. See if that's far enough away. Oh my god. What the? What? Always happy. Always happy to loop in with friends, John. No worries at all. What are you enjoying this evening? Having a little bit of holiday spirit? like I didn't learn on that tower. Reminded you of the game N2O? I don't think I know that one. This is cool. Uh-oh. How long was that time loop, do you think? Like 20-something minutes? Feels like it's 20-something minutes. This time, I'm going straight to the Sunless City. Crystal Method, dude. I used to put Vegas on loop back in the day. Those the twins? Yes. Another world. Another time. The world was green and good. Till the crystal cracked. Wow, wow, wow. Wait. This place looks totally different. Like, totally different. Am I getting confused? No. That's correct. Huh. You sell them live? That's pretty cool. Free flight checklist. Huh. I've already read all this stuff. Sunless City. Let's go check it out. I'm excited. Reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall of the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be curious but swift. Alright. Walk forward to the sandfall, then turn left. Then a rock column go up. There's left. Then we go up. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Malor and I crafted will do its job, but it's not strong. It's on the far side. Look for the tunnel hidden from behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. You're doing well. There's only a little farther till you reach the shelter site. Rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Where's this go? Probably shouldn't check it out, but I'm so curious. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. Huh. Another angle on that fish cave thing. The Sunless City. Know my shelter. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetime. Raimi, I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Idea. I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. Pi, unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. John Davis, heading out. Hey, you take care, man. Happy holidays. Enjoy your drink. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Coleus, if we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we'll without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect this species. Idea: the potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Okay, fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Pi, Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. So, last loop, sand got all the way to the top. And then after that, shortly after that, the sun went nova. Maybe there's something about this place. It's filling up with sand that causes that. Free Anglerfish Overlook District? Stepping Stone District? High Energy Lab Trailhead, that's what I want. Eye Shrine District. What does that do? What turns on the lights? That's where I want to go. Wow. Okay. Sand's filling up. Better go low first. Stepping stone. It's cool, but I don't think it's where I can go. We'll go to the high energy lab. Meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. Should be to climb through the anglerfish hole. Meeting the fossil. You have to go the long way, but it's far. Go to the stepping stone cave, then go up into the fossil fish. I get to the fossil fish through the stepping stone cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Taget can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he's grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Alex is still tallest. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. It's not the... Stepping stone cave. Let's see what this is over here. where I just was? Yes. How did I do that? Oh, there are two ways. That explains it. Am I gonna get crushed? Here's something. Shit. I'm just back in the main cave. Oh. I know everyone says the eye is important. Salon, they said they brought us this solar system. Is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. Salon, what if the eye wanted that to happen? Salon, what if the eye isn't something good? What the fuck is the eye? Shit, mouse looks out of oxygen. Wow. You're welcome to this place. The shrines of space to reflect them what brought us to this solar system and signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Something happened to it? The signal stopped? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear this signal by coincidence? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Does that mean the eye is only any less important then? Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Is that all that's here? Okay, running out of time. I'll be suffocated if I stay in here. Is there no way out? Yeah, I'm stuck. Wait, what's that? Okay. Well, still haven't found the high energy lab. Where's the ship? Not too far off. What is this? Oh, this is the locator. How do I attune it? Alora, this planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one's watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. Unknown, given its reluctance to move while consciously observed might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. Where I found your note, Melora, kindly count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. It's moved in our location. I know, and I believe so. Only does the moon appear around Fertile Hollow. However, it sometimes appears around Timber Park as well. Church research notes. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it that Nomai were observing? I posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. How the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. We have a scroll. Where can we put it? Not much time now. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. Can I put a new scroll in here? Quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Unknown blur, I just observed the quantum moons in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. Let the locator now accounted for all the planet moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible the existence of a sixth place in this whole system that travels with planet moon travels. You have keen eyes, friend. This moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Sorry I rushed that. Thought the world was going to blow up. What's over here? The landing location looks like. Yeah. And with that, we're going to call this lovely little adventure a night. That was really fun. Thanks y'all for checking in. If you're watching this after the fact, I hope you enjoy. If you're watching this, it's probably already 2022. Happy New Year to you. And if you're much further in the future, well, that's just something. Hello from the past. That'll do it for Deeg. Take care. Have a great night.